number 11 in today's order paper.
Sir, the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh making a very important statement in the Parliament over the LAC standoff. I'm joined for further analysis of the statement that lasted for about half an hour, 25 minutes to be precise. I'm joined by senior editor Shiv Aroor in the studio. I'm also joined by Gaurav Sawant, our senior executive editor in Ladakh. He's been reporting from the ground. First to you, Shiv. We know the situation is not normal at the LAC. You've been reporting all the latest on that. How do you look at this statement? Do you think it was strong enough? Because he started with bilateral talks. We did what we could at the diplomatic level. How do you see the speech from the defense?
First of all, pretty much, Pooja, on expected lines. I don't think Rajnath Singh was expected to go into specific details of each friction point, even though that has become the focal area of what's happening since August the 29th. But just a very quick 4 points, because remember, just a few months ago, this was Rajnath Singh who had come under some criticism for just saying bhari sankhya, acha khasa sankhya mein aaye hain, and that was seen as trying to play down the issue. Now, of course, it's become a very serious issue. 4 quick points of analysis, Pooja. One, there is a notable tone of disgust in Rajnath Singh's voice when he talks about the Chinese actions. You could see there was a certain amount of exasperation in his face, and he is, after all, the defense minister. Number 2, there was a very combative tone in Rajnath Singh. He's usually a very equanimous minister, speaks very calmly. There was a sense of anger and a combative tone when he was talking about the Chinese violations of the agreements of 1993 and 1996. So I guess there is a sense of being fed up with dealing with the Chinese, and a sense of disbelief that they can be in such total and flagrant violation of border mechanisms. Number 3, clearly he was rallying support of both the public as well as Parliament for the armed forces, because he kept talking about the pride of the armed forces and how they've counter-deployed, and no one should ever mistake their capabilities to deter the Chinese. He talked about sovereignty as well. This, I would interpret this as proof that there is still no clarity on what comes next, Pooja. Whether it's going to be about talks or whether it's going to be about combat, there still seems to be a lack of clarity. And finally, he did end that speech by saying committed to peace but prepared for combat. That's
all
what
right.
it meant.
That's an immediate analysis, and Shiv Aroor exactly focusing on what has been said. Let's go across now to Ladakh as well. Gaurav Sawant is reporting from there.